based off what I said, as a college student and taking the action, like, and I'm going to college. What should we like do as far as like a people, like, to move forward? Do you think, to like, and because you can always be like, because you're doing something hard. You're actually in the lab. You're, working with everything and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like, hey, they're paying you to do that, but you're still a college student. So what other things, like having a routine? You saying you still have time for other things. What do you think people should do? Not even do, but be themselves. Should they be themselves, or just keep following the guidelines of school? Like, you have that freedom. Do you have that freedom? I'm asking, like, do you have that freedom?
Right, to like make that decision. Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely think that you should try to be yourself and do what you want to do. I'm definitely lucky at this point in my research. I'm able to just go to lab and not have any classes. So when I get home, I don't have to like study for something or do homework every day or anything. So that definitely frees up my time, and just trying to make sure that you're using that time wisely, because there's so many other things that you could be doing. I think that a lot of the times, like, people set a bunch of goals, but then they don't make time to actually do anything to work towards those goals. So I think that at least trying to do like an hour a day of trying to do whatever, if it's like write a book or I don't know, anything that you want to do, like setting aside time every day to do it is the best way to do it. And like that gives you another outlet, something that's outside of school and that you can do to really work towards whatever you want.
Right. Because you can get a degree, but like people be like, you could have a jack of all trades, but you get the degree of jack of all trades when you accomplish that. Because there's other people in this world that have accomplished college, but also inventions too as well. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's something multitasking as far, but it's harder to do that when you like inventing something. But we can always be creative. But when we let other stuff fall, like that short, set us back, just sitting around being lazy, smoking, going to parties and stuff like that, we don't end up seeing what talents we have or what we don't have. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really like get to sit down and not detach from it or attach from it. It's already attachment outside of what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the video. I feel like as a people, having your principles and your like following the commandments, you know what I'm saying? Like following the commandments and having your self right and doing the correct everything, you'll be good. It's just more of like how you handle how do you handle situations. If you handle it bad, the karma's gonna come back. If you handle it good, the karma can come back. That's all I have to say about how you don't know what situation is gonna pop up, but how do you gonna handle it right then and there. We're not just standing bricks. Oh, the government do this or the government do that. That's cool. The government is gonna do that, but you got to go around that thing. You got to bend. Anyway, that's good. That's the end of the video. Love, peace and love.